Guys, don't make any sudden movements, but I think these guys are 2D. I think I've been talking to video game characters this whole time and not real people, which makes me think that I have to find real friends now. I don't know what. Look at this. This is crazy. I have no idea what. I don't know what to do. Oh, we're on. Hello, baby gangsters. This is Calvin, also known as Romer, and this is my first ever playthrough of Danganronpa V3 Killing Harmony. Let's talk to Montaro like nothing is wrong. Hey there. I know you're busy with the computer, but I want to go over what we learned from the investigating the program.
Okay.
You want to use this computer? Go right ahead. Alright, first, what program information was listed in that text file? According to this file, the Killing Game Simulator was based on the Neo World program, which was the program that was used in the second game. Some people were saying how I didn't react right away, and 100% I just not forgot. I guess kind of forgot. But it was just I didn't really focus in the other game on what the name of the actual system was, and more just what the system was doing, if that makes sense. But yeah, thanks for reminding me. Thank you very much for reminding me. In the simulator, objects can't break. Your 5 senses are connected to your avatar, but your avatar cannot be harmed. Damage inflicted to your avatar will be transferred to your real body. There you go.
Okay.
That's exactly what Miyu told us. If your avatar takes fatal damage, your real body dies of shock. In other words, fatal injuries in the virtual world are fatal to the real body as well. I don't recall Miyu ever telling us this. She wouldn't just forget to tell us. Was she hiding information on purpose? Physics are also the same in the virtual world. There isn't any warping or quick transportation methods. You can only use your avatar to get around. That's all that's written in the text file. The other piece of evidence I found interesting is the login logout record that Montaro found. It recorded all the times we logged in and out. Excluding the victim, everyone only logged in and out once. So no one secretly logged out and logged back in. So here's the thing. Because of this, for Kaito to be deemed innocent, it has to have happened inside the virtual game. That's what we're looking at here. It has to have happened while we were in the virtual game. Now, if we somehow prove that it didn't happen in the game and it happened outside in the real world by looking at our body, right now Kaito is not only a suspect, he's prime, you know? Which means Kaito, he logged out before any of us, but it couldn't have been him. The program itself has also been modified in a few ways. We have to wait for Montaro to finish his analysis for that info. Of course you do. Montaro, hurry up. All finished? Alright then, I'll keep on analyzing the crap out of this program. I'll let you know when I find something. So they found the pictures for us in the first episode. The first chapter. Which is very strange to me always is because I'm just going to hide Miyu's body for a second. It's actually really difficult to look. Her heels are so nice. That's not what we should be focusing on. They helped us out in the first chapter, but I do think that a help was dependent on if it's going to solve the entire crime or not. You know what I mean? If it solved the entire murder case, they would not have helped us with the photos. You know what I mean? If they knew for a fact that the photos took pictures of the actual killer, or if they found pictures of the killer, they wouldn't have helped us. That's what I believe anyway. Let's take a look at Miyu's. It's actually pretty depressing. Look at this. Oh my god, she's crying. Miyu's hands are clasped around her neck as if she was gasping for air. Oh, that's such a bad way to go, my gal. Her eyes are wide open in panic. She must have suffered quite a bit.
Wow.
Oh, that's one grody face. Miyu's just suffered a lot. Yeah, grody's not the... I guess grody, but it's horrible. A vulgar death to fit a vulgar... Not right now, Kyokichi.
Hey.
Stop, Kichi. Even if you're joking, that's too far.
It's nothing.
You're right. You should never speak ill of the dead, no matter how much you hated them.
Right.
Even if she was a despised, pathetic, dirty cum toilet of a person. Jesus Christ. I suppose I'll never get Kokichi to change. But what Miyu's cause of death? It doesn't say in the Monokuma file. I don't know, I get that, she was, into that. But I feel also, she's not here to be into it anymore, you know what I mean? Just be quiet for a bit. May I? I want to let you know that just in case it turns out to be a clue.
By the way,
I was the first one to log out and find Miyu's body. She was still wearing the helmet and her body was contorting into this awful position. Maki logged off after I did, and she helped me take off Miyu's helmet. And then she was gone.
Hey.
Is that a confession?
Why?
How is that a confession? Anyway, the question is the cause of death. What caused her to suffer like this? I'm guessing it happened inside the game. That crash has to have something to do with and the toilet paper. Can we go to near Miu's body? Miu's hands are clasped on her neck, her gasped for air, her eyes are wide open, panic. She must have suffered quite a bit. What could have caused her to suffer like this? Wait, so we can't check around the body? So it has to have happened in the game. Is there anything else we can explore? Or her helmet, of course, the visor. PlayStation VR killed her. I can't get over how good her heels are. It's actually terrible that I'm looking at this now. This is a device we wore on our heads to enter the virtual world. Some helmets still have their cords plugged in and others have them removed. I'm positive that they were unplugged after logging out. And that's it, the cords. We were supposed to plug in the 2 cords from the computer into our helmets. The red is for consciousness and blue is for memory. If you got those mixed up... Yeah, she said that, you know, you could die or something could happen. What if happens if you switch the cords? Yeah. A glitch. Device instructions have been added to the true blood section of your monopad. Is there anything else? Do we have to... Should we... Oh, what's this over here? A small bottle of what? There's something on the seat. Who is sitting here? It's a small bottle. I feel as though I've seen this before. This is yours, right, Shuichi?
Huh?
Oh, it's from the poisons. Are we gonna be a suspect? I guess not yours, but it's from your lab. That's right, this is the ultimate detective's lab.
Right?
It's that poison. So you already know about this, Kokichi? Of course, because I already checked. We were in the killing game, you know. If there's poison and tricks prepared, then of course I'd investigate them as soon as possible. Is that? Oh, it's not so I can use them. I check in case someone else uses them. Is that really true? By the way, did you see the label on the back of this bottle?
Huh?
The label? According to the warnings here, this poison is pretty lethal. It becomes neutralized once it's mixed, so it has to be taken directly. But when it's taken directly, the victim will immediately die. And even if they only sip a bit, which means if you get the victim's mouth open, you could kill them instantly. I can't imagine a better method of killing someone who's logged in. And also, Kaito was in our lab at one point with us. So like, there is that thing where they could say, oh, he was in the lab. He was in there. But we can also say, like, you know, we were there too and he didn't take anything at the time. Because I assume he didn't take anything at the time.
By the way,
I should tell you what the symptoms about this poison causes. It causes a small blood vessel under the conjunctiva to explode, which makes the whites of your eyes turn blood red. Bloodshot eyes, that's important information. Well, that's everything about this poison. Am I doing a good job? Maybe it's time to acknowledge me as your partner.
No.
I thought I remembered you saying that you didn't want to be my partner. Did I? Well, sometimes I lie without thinking about it. True, he's a compulsive liar.
Huh?
Seriously?
Anyway,
who brought this poison? Do you think the culprit did it? Who brought the poison? I can't be certain yet. Look at the way it was Kokichi's chair! But I do know that the poison was left on that person's chair. Yeah, your chair. Kokichi! I suppose I investigate everything that I can here. Are we going back into the virtual world? Are you done investigating the crime scene? So you know who the culprit is yet?
no.
No, that this might actually be the crime scene. Yes, injuries in the virtual world could be fatal in the real world. I mean, there is a possibility that she was killed in the virtual world, which means the next area to investigate should be the virtual world.
See?
The virtual world, we should go there again.
Huh? See?
I just read your mind, didn't I? I did, right? Right?
Got it.
He's way too excited. If that's the case, I'm going too. You cannot, buddy. Right now, you cannot.
Oh?
Okay, he's coming. You must really like me, huh? Just say whatever you want. I don't want to have to waste time on you.
Yeah.
If we go back to the virtual world, we might find some clues. With those, I might be able to clear my name. But the problem is, I love Kaito. I love him to bits. But the problem is, you are the only suspect right now. You need to stay. I think he needs to stay anyway. I think we can't investigate. May I join you as well? Kibo can come. I know some people might disagree, but I really feel like having him investigate with us, like, at this moment is not a good idea. I think he should stay here with Maki keeping an eye on him. Also, I think we should investigate the virtual world again.
Right.
Why don't we all go?
Ah,
Oh, so I get to be that avatar again?
what?
Did you actually like the avatar after all? I'm gonna stay here. You're still in the middle of analyzing the program. Gone to search this place some more. Just no time to be sleeping. That's not what we're... Well, that's fine. And I'll stay here too. What?
Huh?
Surprise? Are you gonna get lonely without your partner? Yeah.
Dad.
But I'm busy too, you know. I have to watch Maki in case he tries to do anything deceitful. Deceitful?
See?
Well, you and Kaito are pretty close, so you might do something deceitful for him. I genuinely believe that Maki and Kaito are innocent. Okay? They're 110% innocent. But I'm trying to make sure that that Kaito looks innocent. You know what I mean? that he continues to look innocent. I don't believe Maki would do something deceitful. I think she's genuinely staying here because she hates the Monokubs more than anyone, even more than me.
Thank goodness.
Good thing Ganda's here with me. Your glare is too scary to handle alone. Oh, the baby's upset now. The baby is upset. Ganda was risk his life to protect me. Someone said in the comments yesterday like that Kokichi would be normal in Danganronpa 2. And I'm like, kinda, yeah. He kinda would be. Like he is, like everyone in Danganronpa 2's personalities are like turned up to 55, you know? Hey, if you keep saying messed up crap again, I'm gonna kick your ass into orbit. My dude, don't. I love you. You need to make yourself look innocent right now.
Already.
It's fine, just ignore him and hurry to the virtual world. We really need to like Kaido needs to like, let's just focus on solving the case for now. Yeah. Thank God, I don't like violence. The ultimate supreme leader would rather sneak around.
So that
So anyway, I'll leave the virtual world to you, Shuichi.
Yeah.
But I'm not exaggerating when I say this class trial can only be solved by you, okay? Your talent can save the useless people here, you know?
What?
Who you call useless? Kaito. He's done this every single chapter. We need to calm down. This is a very serious situation for you. You are going to be accused of stuff. This is over if you keep doing this. They're going to think you're an aggressive person.
I told you.
Enough already. Kaito, let's go. Kaito, Kibo, Himiko, Smoothie, and I prepare attention to reward. We're going with Smoothie? We picked up our helmets once again, sitting in the same seats as before. Oh my god, Mew's still sitting there. So the red cord goes
oh,
here
the
we go.
right side and the blue cord in the left, yeah?
Again, like I said, I keep saying it because, like, you know, sometimes people like skim through videos, and I want people to know, I adore Kaito.
Yeah,
I do.
Let's do that.
Right is the hand I hold my chopsticks with. I gotta be sure to get it right. If you're that worried, why don't you use one that's already set up?
Yeah. We place the device on our heads and flip the switch. Here we go. Danganronpa champions. Change into Danganronpa murderers to save the digital school. We're back in the Neo World program. Yeah, I just didn't even register. It didn't even register. Thank you for reminding me of that stuff, guys, because that's the type of stuff I do forget, and it's good to have people reminding me of stuff that I forget. You know what I mean? Because I'm not going to remember absolutely everything, even though it's a big deal from the second game. I think I was more probably like just going crazy that we had a gigantic Junko in front of us, maybe. I don't know. It's my avatar. Look, my avatar. You like it? So you liked it after all.
No.
So we're back here.
100%.
Apparently, we always arrive in this room, we log in. Mew said the logging in and out isn't possible unless we're in this room.
Huh?
Then how did I get logged out while I was on the rooftop?
Okay,
Yes, we need to investigate that area too. First, we're going to check Mew's avatar, right?
that's right.
I think her avatar's still near the chapel. Now let's head to the chapel. I kind of wanted to do that too. Already, you know? This is a tough life as a detective. It's crazy because, like, and here's the thing, again, like, I'm going to shut up saying I love Kaido, but, like, I feel like in other chapters, when the characters found a suspect, they would freaking murder them. They would, like, be on their arse so quickly. And I think the Kaido's just built up a lot of, like, goodwill with a lot of the characters in this game to the point that people are just like, look, we'll give Kaido the benefit of the doubt, which I think is cool, you know? At the same time, like, you know, if this was, this is also the crew that, like, nearly killed Maki but I guess they learned their lesson. You know what I mean? I guess they learned their lesson about being judgmental. You know what I mean? I think that's what the last case taught a lot of them when it came to, like, the student council and stuff like that. So that's actually character growth. We'll take that as character growth. I should check the map before heading to the chapel. You guys want me to check the map? The two maps on the wall, one in the mansion, one in the world. I'll check the map out of the mansion first. The floor has the salon, dining room, kitchen, and bathroom. The second is the roof. We split up when looking for the secret of the outside world. Kokichi had the salon, Smoothie had the dining room, Kaito had the roof, and Gonta had the outside. Map of the mansion is bound to your truth blood section of the monopad. This is the map of the entire virtual world. The world is surrounded by walls in all four directions. There's a loading point in the middle, so the map is split in two. No sight or sound can pass through the map loading point. To get to the mansion, to the chapel, you have to go through this point. You also have to cross the river that runs parallel to it. That's how this world is designed. It's strange. I feel as though there's some secret to this. Map the world's map to your truth bullet section of the monopad. This is going to be one of the most like fun trials. You know, I think it will be. And people are saying this as well. And like, I think just because of the way things are done, we're going between two worlds. We're basing it off like basically a video game. This map was made by Mew. Is that what's bothering me?
Hey, Shuichi.
Oh my god, what? Where did that adorable voice line come out of? New baby 2.0. I understand looking at maps makes you feel calm, doesn't it?
Huh?
Huh?
You're the type of kid who stares at maps alone instead of playing at recess, aren't you?
No.
Okay. I never did anything like that.
Shuichi!
Don't forget, we're here for you, bro.
Indeed.
You're not alone anymore. Oh my god, you don't need to withdraw into a shell, you know? Oh god.
I'm so proud of you. You made friends with real people, not maps.
That's wrong.
I'm investigating, just investigating. That's kind of sweet though. I do think that a lot of that has to come down to like how they genuinely like, you know that Kaede was like a really good friend to him and like, oh, heading to chapel first. Okay, that's fair enough. And they're probably like, hey, you don't have to feel so alone anymore, you know? What a loading screen, am I right? There's toilet paper over there, right? Right, Kibo? Shuji, could you please come with me?
What happened?
What happened? I found something strange. I don't know if it's relevant to the case, but I want to hear your opinion regardless. It's right this way. I don't think anyone should be separating from the group, by the way. This is toilet paper, right? Why would we be in a place like this?
That's right.
It's cold here.
Huh?
Huh?
Which means...
My initial thought was someone may have come here to defecate.
No.
No, I don't think that's it. I don't think avatars have bowel movements. I don't have to go at all.
Huh?
I didn't realize that. That never occurred to me as I do not need to expel solid waste in the real world. I'm sorry.
Ah.
Wait.
But...
It's still strange. Why would the paper even place with this? Could it be related to the case? Toilet paper is added to the true bullet section of your monopad. I've been suspecting the toilet paper for years. What's over here? I know it. Okay. Yeah, no, it's actually kind of sweet that they're like, even if they were, you know, kind of being rude. Hey, we're best buds. Why didn't you move the freaking board?
My apologies.
Apologize for earlier. Dude, stop. I'm not concerned why he's apologizing anyway. It's okay.
Oh, my.
I knew it was going to be like this, but brr, it's cold.
If it's snowing this much, any clues might get buried. Maybe that's what the culprit wanted.
Huh, why is the bridge here? I love that, like, I always do an accent like that for, Himiko?
Like a Brooklyn accent. Brooklyn rage.
Wait, we investigate this as well.
Hey, so
Isn't the signboard that Mew threw into the river? Yeah, why did she do that though? Ooh, it's my hand slipped. Her hand slipped, in fairness.
No.
It's not some other signboard, right? She said there's only one of them.
No.
It's definitely the same. I brought back the one that was stuck in the rocks in the river. Oh, that's what happened.
But...
But there's something bothering me. The rocks that the signboard caught on were on the chapel side of the map. They were on the mansion side. What about that bothers you? Just got washed from the chapel to the mansion, right? From the chapel to the mansion, that's odd. The flow of the river.
Shuichi.
Hold up a second. Hey, think later, bro. Let's get moving. No, not think later, you Kaito. This is why I don't leave the house. You say the coast is clear, but you won't catch me out. For now, we need to investigate the scene. Yeah, but I want to check what he's talking about, this river flow. 1 second. Yeah. Oh, it's flowing two ways. Which means that it came from here. So it went through a loading screen? Is that what we're trying to say? It went through a loading screen into here. That might be it. Like, again, like think later. What are you on about? What is he on about? Think later. This whole trial is dependent on Shuichi thinking. If Shuichi and Maki, like, honestly, the biggest things in the trials is me. Oh no, her phone's there as well. And there's a hammer? Scene of the crime has not been altered. So there's a possibility that someone tried to tamper with the crime scene afterwards, so there's no possibility.
Yeah, that's for sure. It's just like how we left it. I'm pretty confident in my memory. I remember the...
With all these new voice lines, she's having a blast in virtual world. Wicked Witch of the East vibes. That would take a whole, or west. Yeah, definitely west actually. A whole year just to chant.
What?
You think I'm lying? I could start the chant right now, you know.
Unfortunately.
No, thank you. I do not think we can wait a whole year. Yo, think now, magic later. A logged out avatar disappears, but if the real body dies, the avatar remains unchanged. You got something, Smoothie?
Actually,
Look at all this stuff scattered around. What happened here?
Jeez.
That's what we're gonna start investigating right now. Isn't that right, Shuichi? Right. This is a hammer. Why would the hammer be in this world? She said she took out all the dangerous objects. Yeah. I wrote the program to deal with dangerous objects that could be used as a weapon. Mew said she'd delete dangerous objects. I can't imagine she'd miss a hammer. Was Mew lying? Why would she lie? Hammer's been added to the triple section of your monopad. There's also a Motorola. Is this a cell phone? There are cell phones in this world, but what could they be for?
No.
That's it. It's a phone, so... a cell phone. I can't believe there's something like this here. Kaito, perfect timing. I'd like you to help me out with something. I just want to test something out.
Come on, man.
Help you out?
Of course.
Of course, I'd never say no to a favor from a psychic.
Thank you.
Thank you, Kaito.
You know,
So what do you need
Is
me
that
to do?
alright?
I don't have to do anything. You just have to stand here. I just gotta stand here. Kaito Momota.
I knew it.
He logged out just as I thought. This can be used to log out, just like the phone in the salon. And this proves that it doesn't have to be the person themselves. If you just say their name, you can log out anyone you like. Oh.
All right.
I see, thanks to Kaito's help, I'm starting to pin this down. So someone logged Kaito out? I bet Kaito was surprised when he logged out all of a sudden. I should apologize for that later. So he's just gone? That again is very dangerous. Is this a piece of... We could have said smoothie. Like, is this a piece of lattice? Why is this here?
Yeah, it's a mysterious object.
This could also beat... You could beat someone with this. It's a wooden mat. It's used to be common in bathrooms.
huh?
I didn't see anything like that in the chapel. Where'd it come from?
Not from the chapel. Then why is it here?
I just figured it out with my magic.
You did?
I see.
Maybe someone used that instead of the signboard across the river.
Oh, that someone is the culprit. I don't think so. The river's current is pretty fast. Even if you did use the cross, there'd be no reason it would be here.
I know. I was just testing you a little.
Okay, well, I was testing you a little too. Why would you want to test me?
What does this mean? What's something like this doing here?
I'm not positive why this lattice is left here, but I'm sure it must have something to do with the case. Lattice near the chapel has been added to the true police section of your monopad. Hello. Mew's avatar is frozen and collapsed in the snow. Logged out avatar disappears, but if the real body dies, the avatar remains. Makes sense for a killing game simulator. If the body disappeared, we could investigate. The avatars never show injuries, so they stay the same. She still looks almost alive.
But
Her face is so pretty here. Isn't it hard to believe she's dead?
Yeah. Mew's avatar has been added to the monopad. It's actually a really good avatar. It's actually a really good avatar. Do you have to talk to everyone as well?
like I thought.
You can't leave footprints in the snow, so it's probably not a clue.
Hey.
Hey, Himiko, could you tell me about when you found Mew one more time? Yeah, we were looking for the secret of the outside world chapel. But since Mew volunteered to check out my sister Serenity, the chapel, she was separated from us. A while after we started the search, and we heard a really loud sound outside. Something must have hit the wall of the chapel really hard. We felt it all the way from the inside.
Something hit the chapel wall?
So we rushed outside to check the side of the chapel, and we found Mew's avatar. And then we all tried to go to the mansion to log out and check Mew's real body. But when we got to the river, the bridge was gone for some reason. Well, we were standing around and wondering what to do. You guys showed up.
Thank you.
Thank you. I got it. There must have been some clue in that account. I mean, bashed off the wall. Possibly. There's also the area upstairs. What's wrong, Kiba? Something bothering you? I just remembered something. I think the whispering over might be relevant to this case. Whispering? Yes. You heard whispering?
Yes.
Yes, I did. I did not intend to eavesdrop, but I did hear it. Shortly before we gathered at the chapel and dispersed to begin searching. Before we split up, I want to ask something. I want to ask you something, Mew. It would seem Kokichi and Mew had made plans to meet each other. Meet each other?
Yes.
Kokichi was confirmed the specific place they were supposed to meet. I couldn't hear the whole conversation, but I'm certain the rooftop was mentioned. Oh no, then those two met on the rooftop? But it's strange, right? If they were planning to meet on the mansion's rooftop, why didn't Miu volunteer to search the area around the chapel?
You're right.
That is true. If they're meeting on the roof, she would have wanted to search the mansion. Either way, she shouldn't have been able to get to the rooftop. She was searching the area around the chapel, which is where her avatar was found. And with no bridge to cross the river, she could not have gone from the chapel to the mansion. That's true. Something is strange about all this. Okay, I finished my investigation of this area. Should we go into the chapel?
Shuichi!
Shuichi! All these new voice lines. Maybe they're not new voice lines, I'm just noticing now. It would seem that we're finished investigating this place.
Okay.
Yeah, hey, there's something I want to ask. Can our avatars hide objects? It seems like you can put stuff in your clothes here too, just like in the real world. See, just like in the real world.
So what are we gonna do next? Are we gonna go back to the real world already?
Before that, there's one more place I will have to investigate, the mansion rooftop. I would like to investigate the chapel. Very well then. The place Miu and Kokichi were supposed to meet, the place Kaito logged out. I'm positive it's something to do with the case. There should be clues there. I don't really get it, but if you want to investigate, then we should do that. Let's go do that, Shuichi.
Yeah, you're right.
Shuichi, everyone is counting on you, including myself.
Shuichi!
Please give the class troll everything you got and see us through to the end. And I'll do my best as well, of course. And I as well. I can at least do that. I'm a detective after all. I would actually like to go in here maybe. Yeah. So are they trying to say that Kokichi might have pushed Miu off the rooftop? My suspicions would be that she thought Kokichi was going to meet her on the rooftop. She got to the rooftop and Bagaru was there and he threw her off. Or Smoothie. Or maybe even Kyo. Kyo did it. Kyo was like, my sister was on the rooftop and threw her off. My sister Serenity. I hope whoever gets that reference, by the way, thank you. Whoever doesn't get that reference,
You're going to jail.
Shuichi!
actually, what was that all about? I was just playing a prank.
Sorry.
Kaito, I'm sorry. I just want to see if you could log out using the cell phone.
Jeez.
Then tell me first. That was bad for my heart. I guess it would be. I suddenly got logged down and panicked and rushed my gear. That also, like, yeah, I totally agree with that as well because he could have thought he was about to die or something. You know, you just know. Sorry.
Stop it.
Come on, that's enough. Don't interfere with the investigation. My sister Serenity.
You know,
I need to stop that. I wasn't interfering. Wait, why did you guys come back here? Did you already finish investigating? I wanted to investigate the rooftop next. Huh? What's important about the rooftop? Wasn't Miu at the chapel the whole time? We found her on the ground next to it.
No, let's believe Shuichi's reasoning.
It'll be
Shuichi can do it for sure. He's the ultimate detective after all.
If you're gonna be like that, then do whatever you want. Investigate the rooftop or whatever. But Shuichi's my sidekick. In other words, his deductions are my deductions. And my deductions are his. No.
Hey now.
Yes. Yes, I agree. Liars Club. What are you, some credit-stealing bully? No. We're the Liars Club.
I mean,
He's lying right now. Well, I'm gonna investigate Miu's avatar since I got interrupted last time.
Sorry. Well then.
Let's go to the rooftop. What? It doesn't matter if it's Kaito. It doesn't matter if it's Maki. It doesn't matter if it's freaking Smoothie. It doesn't matter if it's Kokichi. Do not let people investigate by themselves. 2 people died last time because we weren't as vigilant. I don't know. Again, like I said, I know it's not Kaito. I trust him. I trust him and Maki. Liars Club for life. That doesn't mean we don't be smart about this. Miu and Kokichi were supposed to meet on this very rooftop, and the person in charge of searching this area, Kaito, was forcibly logged out.
True.
The area must have been something to do with this case. You okay, Smoothie? I see.
Hey.
What's wrong, Smoothie? I look at the doorknob, it's locked.
Ah.
It's a thumb turn lock. Easy to lock. It seems that you can't lock it unless you're out on the outside. And look, the keyhole is on this side of the door. Isn't it usually the other way around? Not necessarily. I've seen this before to prevent you from locking yourself out.
See.
Is that so? The rooftop has a lock on the door. That is important information. So. Look at this. Can you do that? So the rooftop doesn't seem any... I'm guessing we're going to find something different in the closet. Kiba, did you find anything? This is difficult. I also want to state that like it's really cool that everyone supports Shuichi and believes that he is really good at investigating. Like, that's really cool. It's such a change from the first two games where I think that, like, not a lot of people believed in Makoto until the end, or believed in Hajime until, like, you know, a little bit through the game, you know? They've always kind of believed in Shuichi, and I've always said that they're so close in this game. This is difficult. There's nothing here that seems to be a reasonable clue. Resemble a clue, sorry. But Mew should have arranged to meet with Kokichi here. I thought we could at least confirm whether or not she really came to the rooftop. But unfortunately, there are no clues, which indicate that. Did Mew ever come to the rooftop? That is an important question. Hey Kibo, I wanted your opinion on something. Do you think you'd get up and down from this rooftop outside the mansion?
Well,
No, that would have been very difficult. This rooftop is rather high, even if the edge of the roof is roughly the height of the 3 to 4 story building.
you're right.
It's certainly too high to jump, which means it would have been impossible to climb up from the outside. That means the only way to this rooftop is the stairs. So the only way to the rooftop is the stairs. Okay, that's going to come in handy maybe later. Not as a troop bullet though. What's wrong, Himiko?
Okay.
When murders happen in a mansion in the snow like this, there are always locked rooms, mysteries created by piled up snow, isn't that right? But it's disappointing that you can't leave footprints on the snow in this world.
Is that something to be disappointed about? It might not be directly connected to this case, but I should inspect these binoculars. I can see that this building is on top of a hill. And I can't see past this point because of the map loading point. But that is strange. Why would the map loading point be right in the middle of the world? Something doesn't seem right. Yeah, there's still nothing in here. It's the storage room. It's a little different from... Is it? It feels that something is missing. The pallet. Right, there was the wooden pallet? Was it the wooden pallet? Was that here before? I wish I was doing like a let's play so I could go back and look at the videos. I've inspected everything here. All that's left now is... By the way, I won't go back and look at the videos because that's cheating, in my opinion. Alright, for me, to make this game more fun, I have to go from memory, not just looking back. Obviously, I do edit videos, but that edit video is already edited and uploaded. Does that make sense? I don't want to look back on videos and be like, if I don't remember, then it's cheating. Does that make sense? You know? Oh, there you are. I was looking for you.
Huh?
Maki, why are you here? I thought you were analyzing the program.
Told
When Taro finished analyzing the program, so he told me to gather everyone. He finished?
Shuichi!
We should probably head back then. Our investigation here is pretty much done, right?
Okay.
Yeah, you're right. I investigated everything I needed to.
Shuichi!
Well then, we'll head back first.
I don't wanna.
I want to say goodbye to my avatar.
Did you like it that much? I mean, she's a fan of it. We should go too.
Hey!
What's wrong?
you.
Well, you're definitely more reliable in a class trial than out. All the others think so too. What?
Well,
I'm not trying to sound like Kaido, but I don't think you should carry all the burden alone. You're Shuichi Saihara before you're a detective. Don't ever forget that. That is so sweet. That is the sweetest thing anyone said in this game. And like the meaning of that is basically, to me anyway, she's saying, Shuichi, you are a person first. You're the person I know first. Not just a detective everyone should rely on. You're more than your ultimate talent. Beautiful. Well, I shouldn't be talking. I threw away my identity as Maki Harakawa to be an assassin. Yeah, but you're more than just an assassin. Oh my god, these two. Thank you, Maki. Beautiful. Just beautiful. Was she being considerate just now? Which, it was more to consider. It's actually just an unbelievably sweet thing to say. You know? An unbelievably sweet thing to say. I thought it was a cutscene for a second, I'll be honest. I thought it was like waiting for me to do something there. It's just you and me. We should log out too. Or maybe.
by the way,
Did something happen between you and Kaito?
Huh?
What?
well,
When you logged out a little while ago, he looked like he was in a bad mood.
Sorry.
I'm sorry, it's probably my fault. No? Okay, that's fair enough. Yep, fair enough. That's okay. I don't know what happened between you and Kaito, but that is simple. So I'm sure he'd forgive you if you just apologize. Honestly, he was very upset. He's also upset that we were investigating the area that he was exploring, the rooftop, Shuichi Saihara. So I can totally understand that he is a little bit upset by that, you know what I mean? But like, he has to understand that he is a prime suspect, even though I don't believe he did it, you know what I mean? To other people, he will look like he did it. He will be one of the people pointed at during this investigation for sure, and during the trial. So we're doing this for him. You know, we're doing it for him. Like legit, I pulled the device off my head and the real world appeared before me.
Shuichi.
Well, Shuichi, isn't the real world way better than some virtual reality? Anyway, I felt so lonely without you around. Apologize for making me feel unloved.
Hey,
Hey, there's something I wanted to ask you. I totally didn't draw anything on your tummy while you were logged in, okay? Wait, did you actually? Show the tummy. What?
It's a lie.
Yeah, I'm kidding. Of course he calls it a tummy as well. Calls it a tummy. Never beaten the baby allegations. What is it you wanted to
is
ask?
that alright?
You planned to meet Mew on the roof, right? Did you end up meeting her? Oh my god. Saying this outright to him as well? Oh, so you know about that, Shuichi, impressive Mr. Ultimate Detective. I'm more than a detective. I was told I'm more than a detective.
Okay.
Then I'll tell you what happened. I never met up with Miyuka. I couldn't get through it because it was locked. Locked? After I gave back, I went up to the salon and searched for the secret of the outside world. Is that true, Kokichi? Are you doubting me?
That's...
Can someone verify that you were at the salon the entire time? Did you meet anyone there? No, I don't have a witness.
Right?
But you can also say that there is no witness to prove that I wasn't there. Unless you saw the salon empty yourself.
Anyway,
Well, it's up to you whether you want to believe me or not.
Shuichi.
Well, you shouldn't doubt me like that. We're partners. Which one is it? Did Kokichi meet with Mew or not? Is he lying or telling the truth? Which is it? Kokichi in the salon has been added to the True Plus section of your monopad. So I guess we have to chat to everyone again, because things have changed. We were away for a bit. I have no problem chatting with everyone. Thank God Maki came out right away.
But how?
There's no time for sleeping. How come no one wants to do investigation? We're investigating inside, buddy. We're investigating inside. I wasn't sleeping. Oh, sorry, Ganta. No, it's okay. It's okay. It's my bad. Did you speak to Kichi about his meeting with Mew?
Okay.
He said he didn't want to meet Mew. He claimed the rooftop was locked, so he couldn't either. Enter. I see, but this Kokichi we're talking about, he could very well be lying. In the end, we never found where Monokuma hid the secret of the outside world. It seems like it wasn't in the chapel either. But more importantly, we need to do something about Mew's case. It's up to you whether you want to believe me or not.
Shuichi.
But you shouldn't doubt me like that. We're partners. First you log me out, now we get called by Montaro because he needs to tell us something? Wasn't able to finish investigating Mew's avatar again. What are we gonna do? I can't clear my name like this. Don't think it's gonna happen yet. We will get to clear your name, buddy. See, the thing is, like, I understand he wants to clear his name. Let me do it. Let me and Maki do it. We'll do it. You know? And you'll help. You can lie in the trial with us.
Well,
Ask Montaro for the results of the analysis. I don't know the details yet either. Yeah, but I want to talk. I like talking to everyone first, you know? That's just me. So this is goodbye to my avatar. And my sister Serenity. I've been waiting for you, Shuichi. I'm sure Maki already told you, but I finally finished analyzing the program.
Okay.
I'm starting to put together a lot of important facts, so here they are. He really is trying to be our friend, a little bit at least. First, the person who tampered with the program was Mommy, like we suspected, so that's Mew. Mommy has an eccentric way of writing her code, so I knew it was her right away. I guess her personality wasn't the only eccentric thing about
wait a
her.
minute.
So what did she tamper with? A few things, but I'll share the first one with you.
So,
It looks like Mommy deleted a lot of objects from the killing game simulator. She said she deleted anything that could be used as a weapon. But in that case, why is there a hammer?
okay.
That's true, only the hammer was left. But why was it left, The way the program was written makes it seem like she did it on purpose. On purpose. Did she add anything? We found a cell phone in the virtual world. No, that cell phone was the original feature of the program. That implies Mew had that fact from us, which means all Mommy added were the 2 maps, the rest was already part of the program. By the way, while we're talking about objects, I want to ask you something. We used a signboard to cross the river, but could we have used something else as a bridge? I didn't really see anything that could have been used as a bridge to cross the river. So that signboard could have been used as a bridge. So what's next? What's the next thing she tampered with?
Okie
Well, it looks like she also tampered with certain parameters of the program. Parameters? Everything in that program is categorized as either a human or non-human object. Of course, everyone's avatar was assigned to a human parameter.
Really?
But for some reason, Mommy gave her avatar the non-human object parameter. That's how when you become an object? Well, the difference is, is for only identification purposes, so it didn't affect anything. But if it didn't affect anything, then why would she have gone her way to do that? Perhaps that's something to do with the next thing she tampered with. Mommy added a wall that didn't originally... Did she add the loading screen wall? The coordinates of the virtual world are represented on the X and Y axis. It seems that Mommy added a wall that runs the length of the Y axis. She created an additional wall. Okay, so she created that wall. Why? There were walls in all 4 directions and 2 down the Y axis.
Hey.
But you're positive there was only one?
Okay.
Yeah, but it's definitely only one. What does that mean? Which wall was the one you added? What was the world like originally? Mew said there wasn't anything past the wall. Was that another lie? Also, looks like there's an extra wall was given a special setting. A setting that allows non-human objects to pass through it. What? I see, that's very interesting. So are those all the things she tampered with? There's one more thing. So she changed a lot about this. So one of you guys also had a strange setting given to their avatar. A strange setting. Yeah, there was a setting made so they would be unable to move if Mommy touched them. So if Mew touched them, their avatar would be part of... What is happening, Mew? Who was it? Kokichi, what? It was me? I didn't know that. Well, duh, I wouldn't know. I never touched Mew in that world. I see, I didn't even notice.
Okie dokie.
That's all I have to report. Well, do you think it'll help you guys out?
Okay.
That helps a lot, thanks. That's a lot. That is a lot of information given to us by Montaro. Like a whole hell of a lot, right? Is that the end of the investigation? Because I wonder what else we can investigate. I think we should go to the lab, right? To check out that poison? I'd probably tell you to, though it's probably not related to the case. Some sort of avatar user error occurred when you all logged in for the first time. An error? The contents of the error are unknown, so I can't provide any details, but something strange definitely happened to someone's avatar when you all logged in.
Well,
I don't think anyone's avatar was acting strange, though. What kind of error could it be? That's important information. Avatar error, so I wonder if we're going to find out... Wait, we're not going to investigate the lab? The lab is super important. Get down off that chair right now, young man. Okay, everyone, time for the class trial. I thought we should go to the lab. We should go to the lab. The detective lab, right? Am I wrong?
you know, that thing where everyone stands in a circle and talks about the dead body.
Yeah, that's my favorite time of day.
Low energy? Me? No, I'm excited. Really.
Okay, I don't care about you. In fact, I could care less.
I'm just taking a little break right now. When I'm done, I'll be my usual energized self. Yep, I'll be way more energized later. Anyway, that's all.
Hey!
Seems like you're not into it at all. We don't have to do the class try, you know. But it's gonna start. No can stop it anymore. Yeah, we have to.
Right.
No, we can't.
So,
This is all I can tell you guys, but I don't want any of you to forget. I'm your friend.
What?
You just decided we're friends? Thank you. Gonta feel relieved. No, Gonta. No. Don't worry, Matara. Shuichi will get revenge for Mew's death.
that's so mean.
And he'll get revenge by finding the culprit among us.
He's right. The culprit is someone here.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you so much. When this class ride's over, I hope we can all get to know each other better.
If you want to be friends, we can be friends, but you have to prove it even more.
That's the kind of line that triggers a death flag.
True.
Okay.
True.
I want a fresh start. I want to make up for my past mistakes.
Wait,
That too.
Meaning, well, that's really...
Sorry.
Sorry, it's nothing. I'll save it for after the class trial is finished.
The flag is rising.
What was that? I think I heard something over there.
All right.
I'll go check it out by myself.
So long. Farewell.
It actually kind of sounds kind of sweet when it's just you saying it, Montaro. But I want Monodon back.
It's waving in the wind.
Stupid.
I really feel like after... I know it took the death of like 2 good characters like Angie and Tenko to have Himiko come into her own, but she really is coming into her own. Quit screwing around, let's hurry up and go.
Do his best.
Gone to do his best too. Gone to do his best to even be a little bit useful for everyone.
Wow.
I'm so excited. I'll definitely expose the culprit this time.
What's so exciting about this? With conflicting emotions in our hearts, we headed to the Shrine of Judgment. Everyone's going there, yeah? Ah, poor girl. Absolutely poor girl. Not nice. Not nice at all. Yeah, this investigation has been probably the most fun. And I think it's just because the virtual world... Again, like, Danganronpa 1, the first Danganronpa game, I give it a 10 out of 10 for a reason. It is a 10 out of 10 game. It's the same reason why I gave Danganronpa 2 a P, which is perfect. You know what I mean? I know some people disagree with me all the time when I say that, you know, when people say, no game is perfect. No game is perfect. And for me, I disagree. Some games are kind of perfect. Danganronpa 2, I think, is one of the most perfectly paced games of all time. I think this game is even better paced. I think this game's pacing is incredible. And I think pacing's so important, especially for someone like me whose attention span can sometimes waver a bit. Which I know you're probably gonna be like, Calvin, you're like, you know, you always are very nice to me in the comments. You always say like, oh, Calvin, you always notice this stuff. And I think that's honestly like, you know, you guys have helped me with that so much, because if you watch my earlier Let's Plays, you know that they were not nearly as attentive or as honest or as open or as like detailed, I think. And I think you guys have like over the years have genuinely helped me like grow as a video game player. I appreciate games more because of this channel and because you guys have helped me appreciate games more over the past 9 years. And I truly believe though that games can be perfect. Because and my whole idea of perfection is when it comes to video game is like people might go like, oh well, you know, you say Shadow of the Colossus is perfect. I'm like, yeah, it is. It's perfect, a perfect game. And they go, what about the inverted controls? And my whole thing is like, that didn't bother me. I didn't even think about that until you said it. So why would I add that to my criticism, you know? There's no need to add that to criticism if I don't... And again, you can think it's a 2 out of 10 game, but I think it's perfect. Okay? Near Replicant, perfect. Oh, what about the side quests? I think the side quests are fun. Pop on a bit of music in the background and do the side quests, you know? Looks like that's everyone. Amori is a perfect game. You know what I mean? Undertale is like near perfection. You know what I mean? The only thing that's bad about Undertale is probably Sans, one of the worst characters. That's a joke. That's a joke. That's a joke. Is this everyone, huh? There's a lot less of us now. This is just half of what we started with.
Unfortunately.
Because we allowed this game to continue, we must stop it somehow.
Right?
But we can't stop now. We can't let the fun end.
Don't.
Cut it out. I'm certain this trial will be the last one. Let's focus on surviving this class trial first. You're right. If we mess up here, our numbers will go down even quicker. It'd just be the culprit left.
That might be okay. Maybe that's just another way to stop the killing game. If we all die, then the killing game would end.
What?
Don't say stupid crap like that. It's pointless if we all die.
Well, we don't have to worry. We got the ultimate detective on our side. So this is what Maki was talking about. You know? This is what Maki was talking about. Yeah, it's time for the detective to shine. Shuichi, please keep up the good work.
Okay.
I'll do my best. Yes, I have to keep it together. This is my only time my talent can shine. I'm not just saving my life. Everyone's life is on the line. If I can't find the truth here, everyone will be sacrificed. And I will never let that happen.
Come on, man.
Hey, Shuichi, you're getting all tense. What?
I mean,
Didn't I tell you before, Shuichi, don't carry the burden all...
Get
And
it?
didn't I tell you before not getting away, Kaido?
huh?
What's your problem?
Really don't get it.
We're all relying on Shuichi to carry our asses through this trial, okay? You're like a parrot repeating the same lines over and over. You're bothering him. Kaido never bothers me.
Well, you know.
I think that's the most annoying thing you can do to Shuichi, you know that?
Huh?
What do you mean? I'm not...
Shut up.
Kokichi, you're annoying. Oh my god.
Please don't.
Oh, the killer's glaring at me. Killer girl's glaring at me. I was only kidding around. She would murder you. She would absolutely murder you. Maki's glare seemed to do the trick, and Kokichi turned around dejected.
Jeez.
Finally, the pest is gone. Thanks, Maki Bro. Just suck it up, Kaido. Now's not the time to be bickering with each other. I said this before, especially since the position that Kaido's in, like, the little bickering stuff is not going to help anyone right now.
Got it.
Not trying to act like I'm as good as Maki at investigating. You know? Kaido, I'm okay.
Well,
I know what you want to say, Kaido. You don't have to worry.
I believe in you.
As in that case, I believe in you. And I won't say anything else.
Shuichi.
But if you have any problems, let me know. I'll help you. I'm here for you, bro. That hits right here. Right in the heart. If you were a real person, I'd be here for you too, Kaido.
thank you.
Thank you, Kaido. I'm just gonna say it. The purest friendship in all of Danganronpa is the Liars Club. I think it's for certain. It's so pure. You know? It's so pure. I love it. Absolutely love it.
Hey, Shuichi.
We're all depending on this time, Mr. Ultimate Detective.
Miu certainly wasn't perfect, but that doesn't mean she deserved to be killed. No one deserves what happened to her, not a single person.
That's so
You
mean.
must have it rough, Shuichi. That obnoxious guy is always bothering you. If you ever need my help, just call me. I'll shut him up so he never gets in your way.
You know, thank you, Kokichi. I appreciate it. But Kaido's a good dude. He's a really good dude. And we're gonna prove he's innocent in this whole trial.
You.
You didn't forget, right? Remember who you are. Make sure you never forget that. The purest of friendship, the Liars Club. I'm gonna cry. It is so important to me now, this Liars Club. It's so important to me. The people who support you and the people that... And let's be honest, friendship is a choice. And the fact that people choose you to support you, choose to support you, choose to be at your side, it's incredible. It's incredible.
I believe in you.
I believe in you. I won't say anything else.
Shuichi.
But if you have any problems, let me know and I'll help you. I'm here for you, bro. I'm here for you too. I can lie too. This time will really be the end. If not... No, it's not going to be the end. It's not.
Going to do his best.
Gonta didn't really understand what happened, but Gonta tried really hard to be useful this time. Gonta, don't worry about it. Honestly. I never... Like... And it's same with criticism outside of games too. People being like, oh, I want... Oh, this character's so useless. It's like, characters aren't there to be useful or useless. They're not there to be that. They're there to be their characters. And Gonta as a person, if we're looking at him as a person, is fantastic. And has a lot of worth. And I like having him around. I really do. Let's go. Very good. I think though, a very strong... This is one of the strong... I think overall, in terms of like characters, I think the whole cast in this game has been so strong since the beginning. That we're at a stage now in this game that like the last few remaining characters like are really strong still. And I think, you know, you could argue that like in, you know, in the first Danganronpa game that like Hero wasn't, you know, like I said it many times I was playing the game, I was like, why is he still here? You know what I mean? But like everyone has a purpose. Alright, let's go. Okay. Yeah. The 8 of us got into the elevator. The door's shut behind us. You know how difficult it is to take 2 already classic games that have such classic characters and make them like burn to someone's memory forever. And that's what V3 is doing. I'll never forget these characters. All of them. And here's the thing, like with Danganronpa 2, like there's so many amazing characters in that game. But like, you know, we can be completely honest and say that sometimes I forget some characters' names for that game just because like I feel like they weren't. I feel like, okay, and maybe I'm wrong. Maybe you guys disagree with me. I think they're all 3 of them, by the way, are like 10 out of 10 games. So especially with V3 so far, 10 out of 10 games. I feel like I remember the Danganronpa 1 cast more than I remember the second game's cast, but I still think the second game is a better game, and I think that like the final parts of the cast are still very strong, and the ones I loved are very, very strong as well. But there's some characters in Danganronpa 2 where I'm like, they're not forgettable, but I don't think they're as memorable, some of them, as how strong the V3 cast is. If that makes sense. I think this cast is incredibly strong. I think it's the strongest in the entire franchise so far, in terms of just characters. I really do. I think the first game is always going to be more iconic just because it's the first one I was there for all the time. I think the second game is one of the most well-written games because I feel like nothing can really top having an antagonist like Nagito running around. You know what I mean? Or like at least an anti-hero antagonist like Nagito running around. You know what I mean? I feel like it's really difficult for that. They all have their really big strengths, and I think this game's strength is having like the strongest cast in the entire franchise. In my opinion, my body is trembling. The more I tried to control it, the worse it got. There's no way to get used to it, really, the fear of death. We were all fighting it, trying to be courageous. We all felt as though we were going to our own execution. Not an execution, a test of our will to survive. A test of our will. Finally, the elevator stopped and the doors opened. And though I couldn't explain it, my body stopped trembling. Welcome. Go ahead and stand behind any open podium. Did you get beaten up?
Move your asses. I want to see what I'll do before waiting.
Wait, is he back to normal? Oh, you're not a friend anymore?
You jerks must feel pretty slick using Mataru's forgiveness to befriend him.
He just decided on his own that we're friends.
Bastards!
But I won't let you guys trick Mataru anymore because he's already forgotten. He may have forgotten that he was on Daddy's side, but now he's forgotten that he had forgotten that he was on Daddy's side. Thanks to me because I smacked the stuffing out of him. Yeah, confusing. Well, whatever.
Really?
I can't remember, but one of you guys is the culprit, right? I can't be in the same room as a killer. It's dangerous. I'm gonna lock myself in a room and maybe you can set up a barricade. That's another death flag. Let's get started. The heart-racing excitement as the blackened and the spotless face off.
Kokichi's doing Monokuma's line. We went to our podiums as always. Kokichi just did Monokuma's line. Okay. I'd like you sitting up that chair, Kokichi. You do that. We knew we had to do it. There was no protest left in us. It's already the fourth time. The fourth class trial was about to begin. Oh my god. Miyu Aruma, the ultimate inventor. Okay. Talented. Beautiful. Great boots. Strong fashion sense. Great goggles. Sometimes funny, sometimes not funny at all. Really just, I feel like, again, another really strong character is gone. Tenko was the same. I felt how strong of a character. I'm going to get off the screen before I keep talking. She may have given us a lot of trouble, but we all miss her. It's a tragedy after all. She helped me and Kaede with those cameras, gave Kibo extra functions 100%. In the end, she had done us a lot for us. She literally helped solve these trials, and she was right twice in a row about who the killer was. Anyone who calls her dumb, I'll have an argument with. No problem. And the culprit that killed her, it's one of us. Oh, Tenko. Kyo. Hey, how you doing, buddy? You feeling alright? How's the family? Maybe I shouldn't ask you that, actually. Look at Kokichi's avatar here. Oh my god. Look at Angie. Oh no. Kaede as well. It's so strange how Kaede's gone for so long, and I still miss her. In order to survive, I have to find the culprit. And I will fight for it. I will fight with truth and lies in this class trial. Yeah, we'll save the game. Why would they show this here? Okay, let's check our skills. I'm gonna change a few things this chapter. Let's see. Influence drains slower while a live bullet is loaded. Effective during non-stop debates. Oh yeah, sure. Mind's Eyes reveals V points effective during non-stop mass panic debates. Silence all conversations except those reticle is on. Effective during why would I want to do that? That defeats the purpose of the whole fun. Instant silence loud voices effective during mass panic debates. First strike. The key word in the first speaker's argument will be shown from the start. Effective turn to... Oh, that actually might be good. Maybe. Clear mind. Increase the amount of letter cubes that can be acquired for once. Effective during the psych tax. Sure? I mean, not that we'll need it. X-ray goggles. Once part of an object becomes visible, the entire object will be shown. Oh, that's so good. That's such a good thing. Change difficulty. Guys, I'm going back to normal logic difficulty just because I feel like I'm not good at the mean difficulty. And I feel like maybe I'm doubting myself a bit, but you guys might have an opinion about this. But the reason I'm putting the normal difficulty is because I feel like sometimes... I don't know, I think I'm doing okay, right? It's just a more, like, yeah. I don't think I did too bad. I think I was just worried because I did miss a few, but that's Danganronpa, right? Do you think so? Yeah, I think we can go on mean. I don't think it makes a difference, really. I think we're doing the same amount of time here, and I think it just means that there's more of a flow, maybe, if you go on normal. Because I don't think it makes... I'm trying to think back, because I feel like... for some reason I had the thought of going back to normal just because I felt like I was crap at this now. Look, I saved before this. If I want to change back, I can change back. That's what I'll do. So, we can very much begin the class trial. The last class trial was actually short. Like, looking back at it, was actually very short.
Now then, let's begin with a basic explanation.
Screw it. This is tiresome.
You need more motivation.
I do. I really, really do. Now then, let's start this class trial.
He's
Before
very
we start,
lethargic.
I just want to ask something since there's not a lot of us left. What happens if the votes result in 2 first places?
Huh? You mean like a tie? It means they're both the blackened. As long as one of them is correct. It's fine.
Daddy, are you sure you should make a decision like that so casually?
Yeah, it's fine. Whatever.
Thanks. Since that's answered, I can start enjoying this life or death game now.
What game? How long are you gonna keep saying that?
I mean, dude, we're in the killing game. The fact that Kokichi enjoys it is something else, but...
Just ignore Kokichi. The rest of us need to work together to find the truth. Got it! We can't die here!
There you go. I agree. She's great. She's so great. She's so great.
Oh my! Himiko has become so determined!
She really has.
It's true! People really do change!
Not you, though. You're still awful.
But now she's lost what made her so unique.
No, she's just adding to what makes her unique.
That's none of your business!
Oh my god, get him. Get him. Get him.
We should focus on the class trial. First, we need to clarify...
And I think this is where we're going to end. I think it's a natural stopping point to stop before the trial, just so we don't get into something and have to stop. You know, I like finding natural stopping points now, you know what I mean? Or maybe we could go for a bit. I think we can go for a bit. What do you guys think? I think we can go for another few minutes. Why not? Yeah, why not? Let's go.
Kaito's the culprit.
See, this is what I said. I knew he was going to be accused right away.
What? Say that to my face.
I think he is.
While we were all still logged in, Kaito logged out alone, right?
Yeah, but the avatar's still alive though.
You
That's the
were
only thing,
able
or
to
still
move
there, so
freely.
it happened in the
Doesn't
game.
that mean you could have committed the murder?
Don't screw around. There's no way I'm the culprit.
Kaito right. Kaito couldn't have killed Mew.
How long are you gonna keep saying that?
I really
Trusted
believe
people
he
can
didn't.
Still kill, you know. We already saw that a bunch of times. So many times.
See, again, he's right. He understands what the killing game is more than anyone, right? But it's still like, I don't think Kaito did this. The fact that Kaito was the only one logged out is suspicious. But he's not the culprit. He can't be. I know exactly why. Monokuma file Kaito's account. Small bottle of poison, killing game simulator. So,
first by himself.
Kaido's account.
You
Okay, let's look through
still
this first.
logged in, though. That's when you poisoned her, right, Kaito?
Kaito culprit? Impossible!
Impossible.
Of course it's impossible, because I didn't do it. I mean, we found that bottle of poison
Yep.
on Kokichi's seat, didn't we?
The culprit was trying to pin the blame on me. That diversion was part of your plan, right, Kaito?
Well, Kaito, any last words?
Last words?
What do you mean last words?
First, you need to decide if Mew was killed in the real world or the virtual world. She was killed in that's where the problem lies.
Kaito logged out
So,
first by him.
Killing Game Simulator says, the Killing Game is similar text file that contains objects can't break, avatars cannot be injured, however, the body's 5 senses are connected to avatars, and any damage the avatar takes felt by the user's real body. If an avatar takes fatal damage, then the real body will also die from shock. Besides that, the virtual world is the same as the real world. Down to the laws of physics, there's no special travel methods. And then we have
You was still logged.
Kaido's account. Okay, so Kaido's the only one logged in from the outside of the virtual world while he was looking for the secret of the outside world. On the mansion's rooftop, a ring of light appeared around his feet and was suddenly logged out against his will. Not knowing that it was okay, he logged back in. He went back to his room and slept, which is very weird. I think it has to be Killing Game Simulator, right?
That's when you poisoned her, right, Kaito?
But
Kaito
on what?
culprit? Impossible!
Of course it's impossible, because I didn't do it. I mean, we found that bottle of poison on Kokichi's seat, didn't we?
The culprit was trying to pin the blame on.
Wait, hold on a second. The poison as well. The bottle of poison from the Ultimate Detective Lab is found in Kokichi. The poison neutralized if mixed with anything, but it is quite dangerous and even a small amount will kill someone. It causes subconjunctival hemorrhaging, making its victim's eyes completely bloodshot.
Me. That diversion
Killing
was
Game
part of
Simulator,
your
Kaito's
plan, right,
account.
Kaito?
Well, Kaito, any last words?
What do you mean last words?
So I'm not sure what to click on here. We need to decide if Mew was killed in the real world or yeah. That's where the problem lies.
Kaito logged out first by himself.
Okay.
You was still logged in though. That's when you poisoned her, right, Kaito?
Do we
Kaito
say...
culprit? Impossible!
Of course it's impossible, because I didn't do it. I mean, we found that bottle of poison on Kokichi's seat, didn't we?
I'm
The
still
culprit
like
was trying
not...
to pin the blame on me. That diversion was part of your plan, right, Kaito?
Well, Kaito, any last words?
What do you mean last words?
See, I could be wrong because I'm almost sure it's Killing Game Simulator because we have to find out whether they killed him or not. You know what I mean? But that's a whole different story. You know what I mean? That's where the problem lies.
Kaito logged out first by himself.
Because the other one, right? We have Hammer. Found at the ground, the user's avatar claimed she had rewritten the virtual world, programmed to delete all. These dangerous objects could be used as weapons. Killing Game Simulator, we read that. Smaller ball of poison doesn't have... Because I know it can't be these one. Process of elimination, it can't be these two, because that doesn't prove anything. A bottle of poison from the Ultimate Detective Lab was found in KGC. The poison is neutralized as mixed into anything, but still quite dangerous. And even a small amount will kill someone. It causes subconscious hemorrhage, making the victims... Oh, wait a second. Hold up. Are we able to see Mew's body? Because I don't think her eyes are bloodshot. I think she was crying. I guess we can look at the Monokuma file? No injuries can be found on the victim's body. There you go. So maybe we do it on the poison part?
Impossible!
Of course it's impossible, because I didn't do it. I mean, we found that bottle of poison on Kokichi's seat, didn't we?
We have to...
was trying to pin
That
the
would be
blame on
disagreeing
me.
with him.
That diversion was part of your plan, right, Kaito?
Well, Kaito, any last words?
What do you mean, last words?
Yeah.
Kaito logged out first, by himself.
We'll try it.
Miu was still logged in, though. That's when you poisoned her.
Oh,
Kaito.
wait. There's the V counter. But we didn't get the V counter.
Wrong.
Miu wasn't killed by poison, and the warning on the label proves it.
Probably one of the more fun investigations that we've done in this game so far, but we're not finished. We're going to be doing the trial next. And I want to thank also my patrons who make all these videos possible and make me attempting to do this full time possible as well. Thank you to the I Can Never Repay the Baby Gangsta tier, which is basically the producer tier of the channel, and that goes to TieFire02, Jamie Bull, Janet the Banana, Smidge, Rachel S, Normal Cara, Felicitas Felix, George Candelaria, and Evan Sultani. Thank you so much for everything, guys. It honestly means the world. It means the world to me. And there's going to be more perks coming to people at the 10 and up tier as well, coming very soon. Thank you so much. I'll see you very soon.